Hi, everybody. Welcome and congratulations. We are so happy to be here with you. So first, we're going to ask everybody if they can make sure they're muted and cameras off for now. We just want to make sure your beautiful presentation kind of runs smooth. Okay. We are so excited just to be here and together in one shape or size. I know it's virtual, but I mean, this is amazing that we are here to celebrate with you. We are all so proud of you. So we have a little presentation we're going to play for you. Faculty are going to say a few words just to congratulate you, and we hope you like some of the presentation. It shares some of your experiences during nursing school. We are also going to do the pledge to initiate you into the nursing family. Janine Main will be doing that pledge with you. At that time, she will ask everybody to unmute and do camera and show your beautiful faces, and we'll all do that together. Okay? So on that note, I'm going to let Rob start the presentation.
There's no sound.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Those are amazing pictures. We have Yolanda McCoy Stokes, our interim dean, up next to give you a few words.
So what I have to reiterate what Christina Morris just said. What wonderful memories that we just had the opportunity to witness as you guys progressed through your nursing journey here at Pima Community College. I'd like to start by welcoming the PCC staff, family members, and most importantly, the graduates of Pima Community College's Fall 2020 graduating class. I'd like to share a brief belief that I have with you all. Every end has a new beginning. Today might be the last day of your nursing school journey. However, your nursing journey will actually start today. Today means something different for each one of us. For some of you, it's a huge sigh of relief, right? You just accomplished what some refer to as one of the biggest challenges of their life. For others, there may be a feeling of nostalgia as you reflect back on the good times and the great friends that you've made during your journey. For your faculty and instructors, they may be beaming with pride as they see the time, the effort, and the dedication that they've put forth for each of you shape and mold you into the great potential that you possess. Remember, what you've learned in nursing school, as valuable as it is only the beginning of the lifelong learning process built on experience. As I close and we get ready to celebrate each one of you, I'd like to share a quote by an unknown author. Growth never stops. With a life full of possibilities, you have the potential to keep building on your progress and laying the foundation of your best self. Even if you've already achieved some of your goals, you can always do more and you can always do better. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of Pima Community College's nursing program, we wish you all the best with the bright future that each one of you have ahead.
We accomplished a major milestone of our lives. Looking back to where I started on my journey into nursing school, I have so much excitement and emotions. I had support from my instructors, classmates, nurses, and of course, my family. They were always there at the time of need to help me reach my goals. I did not do this transformation alone. You all helped me. Some of the highlights of my nursing school experience were my clinical experiences, skills learned, and all of the amazing people I met throughout the way. I was always fascinated by the science behind nursing, but nursing school took that to the next level. I was amazed at how Pima Community College was able to give us what we needed to succeed, even in the middle of a pandemic. I was able to work with patients and had my first life-saving experience, and I wouldn't be prepared if it wasn't without nursing school. So collect your nursing school graduation certificates with pride because we all worked very hard for this moment. Go class of 2020.
When I was asked what I wanted to be when I grew up, nursing was never on my radar. I wanted to be a doctor or a firefighter. I knew that I wanted to help people. As an adult, nursing wasn't my first career, not my second, or even my third. In fact, even as my last career ended as a result of a diminishing market, nursing as a profession never came to mind. It wasn't until I realized the increasing demand and call for help for the vulnerable portions of our population and the distinction that nurses are the frontline workers that really make the difference. Pima's program is incredible. The experience has been humbling and in the end, empowering. Our educators from the very first day demonstrated their passion for the excellence demanded of nurses, this subject matter expertise that we needed to have, and the compassion and empathy that I think is at the core of the human experience. Nursing, to me, is the definition of compassion in practice. I recommend Pima's nursing program to everyone that I talk to who demonstrates that spark of wanting to give back to their community, to demonstrate professionalism in a career that demands constant learning and unwavering determination to be the best at what we do. Nobody could anticipate the circumstances that we have been subjected to during these last 2 semesters of this already very challenging program. And I feel that it's largely due to the staff, their flexibility and determination to ensure that even in these trying times, we as nurses needed to meet that standard now more than ever. I'm also very proud of our cohort, our determination and resiliency to see this thing through, knowing full well the environment that is waiting for us after graduation. It's very important that we not rest on our laurels, that we hit the ground running, and that we demonstrate the excellence that fundamentally each of us have developed over the last years, and in truth, made part of ourselves. I never thought that I would be a nurse, but now that I find myself here, I realize that I always have been. I just haven't realized it yet.
Those were wonderful videos made by 202 students going out to graduate. Next up, we have Kathy Carlberg, our interim department head.
Congratulations, welcome. So nursing school is a challenge that you've found out, and now you're ready for your next step, which is your first job as an RN. So treat yourself with grace, be patient with yourself, and your mistakes, you'll make them, we all did. Treat yourself like a friend. Don't put yourself down or compare yourself to nurses who have been in the business for 10 years. Learn from them, find a mentor. Take self-care days. Very important to treat yourself. Take time for yourself. Buy some new outfits, get a massage. Just get your good endorphins pumping on those days off so that you can do that again the next day. And as you leave Pima Community College Nursing Program, don't forget why you came. Congratulations.
All right. We have Stacy Parker up next.
Well, you guys, you did it. I am so proud of each and every one of you. It has been an honor and a privilege to be part of your journey on the path to becoming a registered nurse. We are here to teach you, but truthfully, I learned something from each of you, which allows me to better myself as a nurse and an educator, and for that I am truly grateful. For some of you, this accomplishment is not just changing your life, but the future of your entire family. Some are the first in your family to receive a college degree. Many have lived by example, showing your children something that they can never comprehend with words alone. You showed them that nothing worth having comes easy. You taught them to set goals, never make excuses, and don't quit until you reach the finish line. Because of your example, many will choose to dream big, attend college, and achieve great things, changing the future for not only them, but for their children. Nurses were ranked the most trusted profession according to a recent Gallup poll on honesty and ethical standards. When you are in a position of trust, in effect, you hold a great deal of power, and with that power comes great responsibility. You have an obligation to live up to the trust that has been placed in you, because you will be with patients and their families during some of the most intense moments of their lives: the birth of a new baby, the death of a loved one, a life-changing diagnosis, moments that will alter their lives forever. How you act, the words you speak, the extra moments you spend in the midst of a busy shift may be all in a day's work for you, but that one brief experience can impact your patient or their loved ones for the rest of their lives. If I may, I would like to offer you just a little bit of advice. Show gratitude. You wouldn't be here today without a lot of support from your family and friends. They sacrificed to make this dream a reality as well. Remain humble. No task is beneath you. Never ask your tech to do something you wouldn't do yourself or something you have the time to do. Most of the time, they carry a much larger patient load than nurses, and always thank them. A little gratitude will go a long way with your coworkers. Challenge yourself. I am a firm believer that our life paths progress the way they do for a reason. When we are facing difficult challenges, the easy choice is to give up, but clearly none of you are quitters. Rise above. Rise above the pettiness that you will at some point encounter in the workplace and find the positive in everyone. Every single member of the team has something to contribute. Possess integrity. Live your lives and conduct your nursing practice with integrity. We are human, we are all flawed. If you make a mistake, own up to it and make it right. Learn from your mistakes and become a better person and nurse as a result. Take care of yourself. Work-life balance is important. Nurses are famous for shortchanging themselves and not making themselves and their families a priority. You can't help your patients if you don't take care of yourself. And lastly, always remember what it's like to be a student. Encourage the next generation of nurses. Take that clinical student. Spend the time to give them an experience they will never forget. They will walk away at the end of a shift saying, now that's the kind of nurse I want to be. In closing, please know that even though you have reached the end of this particular journey, we are always here for you. I think I can speak for my fellow faculty when I say, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you need some advice, want someone to bounce ideas off of, or just need to talk. I found a quote that sums up my wish for you all as you begin your next journey. Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Congratulations and welcome as my newest peers to the field of nursing.
Reading those messages you guys wrote in were inspiring and amazing. You should be so proud of each and every one of you, of yourselves. Next up, the time has come. Janine Main, and we are going to do the pledge and initiate you into the nursing family.
First, I want to start by saying congratulations. You did it. I am so incredibly proud to be a part of your nursing journey. I remember just 2 short years ago having you in first semester. Each of you had a mixture of excitement, nervousness, and a bit of shock entering the nursing program. I have watched you ladies and gentlemen grow into outstanding nurses. I have such fond memories of our time together, including tea parties and homemade breakfast burritos. All my memories seem to include food. Back in first semester, many of you weren't sure you would make it here. And I said that I couldn't wait to say, I told you so. Well, I told you so. Right now, healthcare needs nurses who are tough and sensitive at the same time, willing to adapt quickly and give it their all. I already know you will be successful because you have demonstrated these skills during the last 9 months of your nursing education. I am so proud of you, and I look forward to working alongside each of you at the bedside. And I am honored that the graduating class has asked me to recite the Nightingale Pledge with you guys. So at this time, I'm going to read a brief history of the Nightingale Pledge. So when the nursing pinning ceremony was first initiated in the 1860s, the lamp was a symbol of the care and devotion the nurse administers to the sick and injured in the practice of nursing. After nurses were pinned, Florence Nightingale would light a lamp and pass the flame to each nurse as they said the pledge. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored nursing school tradition as it signifies the official transition and initiation into the brotherhood and sisterhood of nurses. The tradition of the nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning we know today actually originated in the 1860s at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Having been recently awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War, Florence chose to extend this honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses by presenting each of them with a medal for excellence. The lighting of the candles is symbolic of Florence Nightingale's carrying of the lantern going from patient to patient. It is said that the patients were comforted seeing her light. Thus, we light candles to signify that we will also provide comfort and light in a place of darkness for patients. I now invite all nurses with the new graduates and our future colleagues to cite the Florence Nightingale Pledge. I will recite a section of the pledge and you will repeat it after me. Graduates, please unmute your microphone and turn on your camera now. We'll give everyone a moment to get situated with their camera and microphone.
What's going on?
I don't know if you're supposed to be doing the candle yet. Children.
You want to go grab the red candle? Red candle, the one that is on Right.
All right, I will begin the pledge.
Wait, yeah, just wait. Don't worry about the candle.
I pledge in the presence of this assembly
I pledge
in the presence of this assembly
to practice my profession faithfully.
Practice
my profession
faithfully.
I will do all in my power to maintain
do all in my power
to maintain
and elevate the standards of my profession.
and elevate the standards of my profession.
I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping.
I will hold in confidence all
personal matters
committed to my keeping.
And all family affairs coming to my knowledge.
And all
affairs coming to my knowledge.
In the practice of my profession.
In the practice of my profession.
I will devote myself to the welfare.
I will devote myself to the welfare
of those committed to my care.
of those committed to my care.
Congratulations on your successful completion of the
Congratulations, everybody.
Good job, everybody.
Congratulations.
I don't know how to turn it off. Okay.
My hair looks crazy.
Baby, I don't know how to turn it off.
So drastic. I don't know if we're doing the pinning yet.
You want to do the pinning? I don't know. Maybe it's not yet.
Hi, Pauline.
Hi.
It's Renee.
Okay, we have Rob Harpsman.
They're always together.
Give a few last words.
Oh, we're turning everything off.
All right, that was awesome. Thanks. That was amazing. I'm glad to be a part of that. So, this graduation has shown you just how capable you are of accomplishing.
The camera.
Hi, Yana.
Rob, I think you were muted.
Okay, so I'm not sure where I was at, but there's a saying: hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destination. You guys went through a lot, and you guys are going to be amazing. You are commended for your compassion and your dedication to making the world a better place, and for caring for your patients and putting them first. Having empathy is one of the most important soft skills that nurses have. Never lose that. It's not always easy, but you guys can do it. This cohort, this graduating class, has the ability to forever change and better healthcare. Great things come when you go outside your comfort zone, and in the end, you'll be glad you took that step. Continue to push yourselves, continue to learn and to grow, and to hang on for the ride. You were made for this. It is with great enthusiasm today that we no longer call you our students, but rather we call you our colleagues. And we welcome you, the fall 2020 nursing graduates, to the nursing profession. Good luck, everyone. Congratulations.
Yahoo!
Woo! Yay!
You guys did it.
You did it,
Congratulations.
everyone. All right, woo! Don't have any sound in the chat. Now celebrate. Now go off and celebrate.
Congrats, everyone.
If our name was spelled wrong on the names that went down, does that mean it's spelled wrong on our actual degree, like, as well?
No, it does not. Sheila took care of that and made sure what was sent was accurate. So we apologize if there was an error.
Okay, great. I just wanted my actual diploma to have my name spelled right.
When do we get our diploma?
The course has to, the semester has to end. We officially end next week. So the process of all that will start next week. The semester ends the 15th.
And will it be mailed to us or?